afternoon, students. So in previous session we have completed exercise 11.3 till 1 to 10 questions. Now we move ahead with the question number 11. The question is, a circle of radius 2 cm is cut off from a square sheet of an aluminium sheet of side 6 cm. What is the area of the leftover aluminium sheet? The value of pi is equal to 3.14. So this is the diagram. So whenever you want to find out the area, you have to just whatever data are given in the question, according to that, if it is possible, try to draw the diagram. So this is a square aluminium sheets of side 6 cm. Now from this square sheet we are cutting a circle whose radius is 2 cm. Okay. Now what is the question? We have to find the left out square sheet, aluminium sheet. So what we have to do? First we will find the total area of square. Then we find the area of this circle. Then we take the difference so that we are getting the answer of what is the leftover square aluminium sheet. So what is given? Length 6 cm. So area is what? L into L is equal to 6 into 6 will give you 36 cm square. So this is the area, total area of the square aluminium sheet. Now we are cutting the circle of 2 cm radius. So radius of circle is 2 cm. Area of this circle is pi r square is the formula. Pi is 3.14. R square 2 times r, 2 into 2. So if you remove the decimal point, you have to keep 100 in the denominator. So 314 into 4 divided by 100. Do the calculation, you will get the answer 12.56 cm square. This is the area of circle. Now we want to find the area of leftover sheet. So what we have to do? Total area of square sheet minus area of circle. So 36 minus 12.56. Do the subtraction, you will get the answer 23.44 cm square. So this is the area of leftover aluminium sheet. So this way you can solve the question number 11. Move on to the next question. Welcome back, students. Now we will see question number 13. Question number 10 you can do by yourself. Try to do it. Any query you can ask this. Now see 13th question. A circular flower bed is surrounded by a path 4 meter wide and the diameter of the flower bed is 66 meter. What is the area of the path? So here we first draw the diagram which is already given in your textbook. So the outer surface, outer circular is there and inner circle is also there. Whatever diameter is given, that is only for the inner circle, that is flower bed. Okay, and around this flower bed 4 meter wide path is given. So if you want to find what is the radius of this bigger circle, what you have to do? This radius of this smaller circle plus what is the wide range of the path, the width of the path. So 33 plus 4 meter, that will give you the radius of the bigger circle. Okay. So 33 meter plus 4 meter will give you 37 meters. So this is the radius of the bigger one. So what we will do? Now we know the radius for the bigger one as well as smaller one. So first we find the area of the bigger circle. Then we find the area of the smaller circle and we take the difference of this two circle. That will give you the area of the path surrounded by that flower bed. So let's see the calculation. For larger circle, radius is 37 meter. So area is equal to pi r square. 3.14 into 37 into 37. Do the multiplication. You will get the answer 4298.66 meter square. That is the area of the bigger circle. Then what we will do for smaller circle, the radius is, diameter is given 66 meter. So half of the diameter will give you the radius. So it is 33 meter. So area is equal to pi r square. 3.14 into 33 into 33. Do the calculation. You will get the answer 3419.5 Now area of the path is equal to what? Area of larger circle minus smaller one. So 4298.66 minus 3419.46. Do the subtraction, you will get the answer 879.20 meters square. This is the area of the path surrounded by this flower bed. So this is all about question number 30. Move on to the next question. See question number 14. A circular flower garden has an area of 314 meters square. A sprinkler at the center of the garden can cover an area that has a radius of 12 meters. Will the sprinkler water the entire garden? So here we have to take pi is equal to 3.14. Let's see how to do the calculation. So according to the question, we draw the diagram first. This is the garden of area 314 meters square, and this is the center, and at the center the sprinkler is there. So we sprinkle the garden. Now the question is, will it sprinkle the whole garden and cover? So what we have to do? The radius of the sprinkler is given. Which can cover this much area. Now what is the question? To fulfill our question, we have to find the radius of this circular garden whose area is already given. Okay. So area of the circular garden is equal to pi r square. That is 314 is given is equal to pi is 3.14 into r square. So 314 is equal to, remove the decimal, so 314 divided by 100 into r square. So r square is equal to 314 into 100 divided by 314. This will get cancelled. So r square is equal to 100. Do the square root. We know the square root of 100 is 10. So what is the radius of this circular garden? It is 10. So the radius which is covered with the sprinkler, that is 12 meters. So it is greater. So obviously it covers the whole garden because the radius of garden is smaller compared to whatever the area covered by this sprinkler, and that radius is 12 meters. So the answer is yes, it can cover the sprinkler can cover the whole garden. This is all about our question number 14. Move on to the next question. See question number 16. 15 question, try to do by yourself. You have given the larger and the smaller one circle. So you can find the circumference of the inner circle and outer circle with the help of the formula 2 pi r. Radius is given for both the circles. So what you have to do? Find the circumference of the inner and the outer circles. Okay, only you have to find the circumference. So that you can do by yourself. If you see the bigger circle, the wide range is given 10 meters. So you have to just join this center so that 10 meter plus. Let's see how to do this question later on. Now move on to the 16th question first. How many times a wheel of radius 28 cm must rotate to go 352 meter? So what we have to do over here? So if you draw the diagram, this is the path that you have to cover, and the distance is 352 meter, and this is the wheel. Okay, and the radius of this wheel is 28 centimeter, not meter, it is 28 centimeter. If it rotates for one time, it covers this much distance, 2 times it covers this much distance, 3 times it covers this much distance. So how many times it rotates to cover the 352 meter distance? So what we have to do? We have to find the circumference of this. So we are getting the circumference for the one time. Okay, and total is given, so we have to cover this much distance. So what we have to do? This much distance divided by the circumference for the one time. So let's see. So the radius of the wheel is 28 centimeter. Circumference is 2 pi r, that is 2 into 22 by 7 into 28. So we are getting the answer 176 centimeter. That we have to convert into meter. So it is 1.76 meter. Now number of times the wheel must rotate is equal to, why? Because we have to find the number of times it rotate to cover the 352 meter distance. So 352 divided by 1.76 is equal to, we have to remove the decimal place, so divide by 100, that will go up. So 352 divided by 176 into 100. Do the calculation. 176 2s are 352. So 2 multiplied by 100 will give you 200. So this wheel has to rotate 200 times to cover 352 meter distance. So this is all about your question number 16. Move on to the next question. So for question number 15, this is the diagram which is given. So if you want to find the circumference, you should know the radius of this smaller circle and radius of this bigger circle. So here radius of bigger circle is already given, that is 19 meter. So you have to find what is the radius of this smaller circle. So what you have to do, already this much distance is given, that is 10 meter, and this total is given 19 meter. So what we have to do, this total minus 10 meter. So what is your answer? 9 meter. Okay, total is 19 and this much distance is given 10 meter. So this much we have to subtract from 19. So we get here to here, that distance is 9 meter. So now the radius of smaller circle is 9 meter and the radius of bigger circle is 19 meter. So now it is easy to find the circumference for the smaller and the larger circle. So that you can try to do by yourself. Move to the last question, question number 17. Okay, see question number 17. The minute hand of a circular clock is 15 cm long. How far does the tip of the minute hand move in 1 hour? So here we have to find the circumference. Okay, so the length of this minute hand becomes your radius and it rotates from 12 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9 and again 9 to 12. It covers total one rotation in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. So the rotation, again it covers the circular path. So we have to find the circumference of that. So the length becomes the radius. So length is 15 cm, that is your radius. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 into 3.14 into 15. When you solve this, you will get the answer 94.2 cm. So this becomes your radius 15 cm. So this way we can solve question number 17. So here your exercise is completed. Try to write all the questions in your notebook. Any query you can